Okay, Rabbi, the fourth Aliyah, Parshas Vayeitzei. Now we're going to begin learning about the Genesis and the birth of the Shiftei Ka, of all the 12 Shvatim. We're going to read about Reuven, Levi, Shimon, that everyone, Reuven, Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, that they're all going to be born in this Aliyah. And there's something fantastic that happens in this Aliyah, that every time that one of the imahos, one of the mothers, gives birth, so the pasuk is careful to say vatahar. We always use the language of vatahar, that she became pregnant. Vatahar vateled bain. Vatahar vateled bain. And this is the sequence, and this is the language and the text of the fourth Aliyah. Always vatahar vateled. So, however, and this was also what we saw in the third Aliyah as well. However, when it comes to the birth of Dinah, the only girl that we're going to learn about, of course, we learn about the Shvatim, but when it says V'achar Yolda Bas, and then Leah afterwards, V'achar Yolda Bas Atikra Shema Dinah. Well, the Mefarshim have many questions on this. There are many questions on this. First of all, what is V'achar Yolda Bas? V'achar means, and afterwards she gave birth to a daughter. V'atikra Shema Dinah. After what? Number one. Also, why doesn't it say Vatahar, Vateled Bas, that she became pregnant like it says for all the others? It always says Vatahar, Vateled, Vatahar, Vateled. Here it doesn't. So there's a fantastic idea that that we see in the Tirgum Yonasan ben Uziel, and believe it or not, that this idea is actually part of the tefillos, part of the liturgy that we say on Rosh Hashanah. On Rosh Hashanah, in the Shachris, on Rosh Hashanah, on the first day, in the Chazaras Hashatz, in the Chazan's repetition, we say Even Chug. And there's something which is unbelievable that's there, it's worth sharing, and it's worth researching. It says there, Zachala Yosha Orachos, listing the things that happened on Rosh Hashanah, and Zachar La Yosha Orachos, Ubar Lahamir Beveten Ochos. Chushiva kahayom zichra lahei achos, siluf dina bihosif lahanchos. I'll read it to you in English. I'm reading out of the Art School on page 312. Hashem remembered the propriety of her ways, meaning Rachel, and changed the embryo in her sister's womb. On this day, her memory was deemed worthy to become her sister's equal, meaning Rachel is equal to Leah, to appease her by exchanging Dinah for Yosef, that the embryos switched. Unbelievable. This is modern day science and modern day technology. We hear about host mothers, we hear about surrogate mothers, we hear about people that are going to special doctors and special hospitals just to have a surrogate mother carry the embryo, carry the fetus till term for whatever medical reasons it has to be done. But this concept, not only did Chazal know about it, not only are we familiar with it, not only does Rabbi Yonasan ben Uziel mention that that's what happened here with Rachel and Leah, that originally Leah was carrying Yosef, but then they switched, and it went into Rachel, so she could give birth to Yosef, and she could also have two of the Shiftei Ka, and Dinah was the one that was switched into Leah, and that became her daughter. That's what it means when it says Ve'achar Yolda Bas, and that's why it doesn't say Vatahar. We don't talk about, because this wasn't a normal pregnancy. I encourage whoever's interested in this topic to look at the Rabbi Yonasan ben Uziel, look at the Art Scroll note here as well on page 312 in the Rosh Hashanah Machzor.